What's up, y'all? Back here with another video. As I mentioned in last video about getting another four-wheeler and the title and thumbnail, this is the back rack of a new wheeler. I traded the 350 for it. It was a 2001 Honda Rancher 350 four-wheel drive. Right, it carbureted. That was the biggest thing for me because I like going in water. But this, I have to wait to show y'all around it. Does need a few things. It's kind of torn apart right now because I have been working on it, which I've started this video late. I wish I would have showed y'all stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but a few little things I've been doing to it. Does need a new rear diff. That is on the way. Be making a video on that. I think it's coming in to the end of this month, so I don't know when the next video will be out because I don't really have nothing to do to it till that, because I'm trying to get all the things that need to be done, like the rear diff where I can drive it. I mean, it'll drive, it just makes a lot of noise and it's aggravating. But that, need to replace that. And so yeah, I guess I'll flip this camera around and show you guys what's going on with it. All right, y'all, here she is. It's a 2007 Honda Rancher 420, fuel injected. Like I said, it needs a few things like the previous owner. What is this, bro? Like, don't have floorboard. It has floorboards, just not floorboards like it's supposed to be. Like, pop up a picture right here, the floorboards are supposed to be. But I gotta get new floorboards. Some, like I said, the knick-knack things. It is spray painted, you can see. I mean, there's not a whole lot of places you can see with the seat and stuff on. I mean, there's like little spots like this, you can tell that's spray painted. And there's a little spot under here. And on this side right here. But all of this is covered up with the seat and side plastics and all that junk. But let's start off with, I guess you could start off with the cons. Let me see, the things that we need to get done to her. We need a new, so they had an old winch under here. The old previous owner had a winch. See that winch right there? Well, the winch broke, and I guess they just decided to leave it on here. But the grill is cracked in a few places, and this is just cosmetics, so it don't need to be done. But stuff that I want to do. And they cut the parts of the grill out right here to put this winch in there, and I don't like that because I want to take that winch thing out because I really don't like the way it looks. And I don't plan on getting another winch. But I need to get a new grill once I take all that out. So you can see you got the air box out here. Doing a little bit of work on it. Had a snorkel. We did take the snorkel out. There's another con. Who drills a hole like this? I don't know. It looks like all they had was like a Dremel tool, and they just went in here and went where the saws are or something. I don't know. The snorkel is literally, let's see if the snorkel piece is right here. The snorkel is literally right here. See how uncenter that is? It's supposed to be right here. Be center with the rad kit. But that was uncentered, so I went ahead and jerked that off. The rad kit, it's sitting uncentered too. Now you see how close touching that is? And that, I gotta take this bolt out, slide it forward, drill another hole in here, connect it with that hole, and bolt it back on, so this won't be. So that'll kind of move like this and come forward in here. It has vessel lights, 8-inch light bar pieces, strips, I don't know what you call them. But I like them, they're pretty bright, they work. See if we can't get them to turn on. Pretty bright. And they drilled this hole for that. I mean, I kind of understand that. I can get around that. Not worried about that. But they had vent lines coming up. And why would you drill a hole for vent lines when you have this hole right here? Like, it's just little stuff like that. It's just like, what are you thinking? But like I said, we took the snorkel off. Just to kind of get some of the stuff cleaned up from the old snorkel to redo it. As I mentioned, need a new rear diff and stuff. It's making a whole lot of noise. But I think that's most of the stuff that's really wrong with it. Like I said, knick-knack stuff like this on the racks. So I do plan on getting some powder. Do plan on that. I'm not gonna tell you all what color, y'all just have to stay tuned. But it has these purple racks. I mean, it don't look terrible, but it's just not, like, it's my style, I guess you could say. It has, I didn't even notice that. There's a hole right there. But, oh, I'm about to fall. It has white A-arms, pink, or purple, my bad, shock springs. But that's kind of all the really details. I do have the seat right there. What I need to get is, I'm working on it now, like I said, floorboards. So I have the black plastic piece. I'm not sure what side this is for. I think it's for this side. Both sides are it's the same. But I have the black plastic piece. Nope, never mind. It's this side. I have a black plastic piece that goes right there. It needs the other plastic piece right here. So that black plastic piece will go there. There's another plastic piece that go right there. Then the floorboards will cover some of that up. So all this is supposed to be covered up. I have the black and the seat, so that covers up a hair. But I do need them. Gotta replace a rear diff. I'm trying to think, there's other stuff. Oh yeah, like this. There's supposed to have coolant reservoirs that your coolant overflows into. Doesn't have one of them. Actually has front brakes. The 350 didn't have brakes at all. It has really good front brakes. But new re-snorkel it. There'll be a video out on that. Not sure when. I gotta get, like I said, all this stuff done to it first, like floorboards and all the cosmetic things like that. And the rear diff replaced. But I'm trying to really think of anything else. Plastics will be staying white. I might get them repainted by somebody. Or paint them myself. But I'm not gonna tell y'all exactly what I'm gonna do to it. We'll say, need some different wheels and tires. These old swamp lights ain't gonna cut it. But yeah, I don't know if I want to keep this rad kit, or if I'm gonna get a low profile vessel one. So it'll sit more like this, kinda, not like all up right here. But I'm trying to think, I don't know if I want to come through here with my snorkel, my new snorkel. Somebody come to here and do 45s and it'll come up right here. Or I just want to recenter it, cut another hole, and make it come up through here. I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. But yeah, that's it. Alright, y'all. Well, that's a wrap for this video. Hope y'all guys enjoyed. Here she is, 2007 Highlander 420. Came from the 2001 350 carbureted to the 2007 420 fuel injected. I think it was a fair trade in my opinion. Like I said, needs a little love. But I know this video is just a lot of walking around yapping. Hopefully we'll be getting into it soon. I know we'll definitely be doing that rear diff here soon. Ordered it today. It's about 3 days before Christmas right now. Not sure when this video would be out, but it said around December 30th, I think it was supposed to come in. So when we do that, there will definitely be a video on that. But for now, she's just gonna stay like this till that rear diff comes in, because I gotta get that rear diff replaced before I do anything else on it. But get that rear diff done, or these side plastics and stuff, then You'll have to stay tuned for the rest. But hope y'all guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.